Well, I can say this is Chenjojo. You are most welcome to Chenjojo. And you are at Royal Plants and Nurseries. Royal Plants and Nurseries, the center of excellence involved in vegetative crops, both conventional and biotech. When I say conventional, most of our seedlings we produce here, they are clean material which are propagated conventionally. Now, when I say biotech, those are what you see produced in the tissue culture laboratory. So we have conventionally, we are doing macadamia, and I can say and take credit that here in Chenjojo, we are the first people who introduced macadamia in this country formally. We imported the seedlings from Kenya, 4 varieties.
4 varieties.
Can you mention them?
There is Muranga 20.
Quickly.
Kirinyaga 15. Kiabu 15. Kiabu 3, sorry. Kiabu 3. And Ebu 1.
3 varieties, as you've heard. And we formally imported them with the permission for Ministry of Agriculture. We brought them under quarantine, being a crop, here in Uganda, with certification of KFCs in Kenya. And we held our crops here under quarantine for 2 years. 2 years under observation and inspection by the Ministry of Agriculture. And we are paying, by the way.
Oh.
Pay them, come certify at every stage. So we have seen, now we developed an orchard here. Orchard means is the one where we get the cuttings to do grafting of those varieties, so that farmer get good material. So we have done the big orchard we started with is the one in Mitiana. 300 acres. The first 300 acres of Azim Amafa farm was planted from here. And we started it as a project. It grew. Now he had also to get seedlings and expand now to 800. So we are proud on that. The first seedlings we got in this country, we gave them free to farmers in Chenjojo and Chegegwa. And we have got data. Those farmers, after 5 years, started earning money up to today. This macadamia tree can go of 60 years. And it remained green. It has no problem with weather. If you looked at all these trees, you move around, they are on maram. Maram. So then later on we added what? Coffee. Now we started with elite coffee, L8, which is actually prone to wilt. And later on, they introduced the CW varieties. The 7 lines, which the research center Nakori brought out. They inspected our nursery. We were the first to have access of the 7 lines. And even today, we hold the mother plants here for reference. Then we developed and multiplied. Then we developed outgrowers who are growing orchard, specifically where we get cutting in the Kabarole, Chenjojo, and Chegegwa, and Kamweng. You speak, it should be who you be talking. So you can imagine how we are spread. So we produce coffee, we drop the elite coffee here. Now we full-time do only the CRW, the 7 line, and we supply it across the country. And we were very vital with the OWC program. And I can say Chenjojo here, and Kabarole, Kamwenge, There's a lot of coffee today. Then we later on introduced coffee in the laboratory. But we've had a problem of protocol for years. Getting the right protocols, which are even developed by NARO, and the challenge has been a problem. Up to today, they don't have a right protocol. But we have trained our people. We have got a PhD holder in biotechnology here. Right now, she's going in Kenya for some collaboration. We have now developed our own protocols. So we can assure you and the country, hold us weight well, we can produce coffee through this culture in millions. Soon we perfect it. And I think this is something you want to hear. Then we have the new lines of coffee, number 8, 9, and 10. So we are still here barking. That is right from the breeder. And I can say within another year or 2 years, 1 year, farm of Uganda, here we shall start multiplying. But volumes will start slowly but expand. We are doing cocoa here. We are doing biotech, banana tea culture, which even we are exporting. We are doing Irish potato. We've just signed up an MOU with some Dutch for mother plants. You know, Irish potatoes, the potatoes for KFC. You know they're importing from Egypt? Yes. So soon we shall have those varieties to give to the farmers to multiply. And that's why you see we had built even a cold rooms here. We are still trying. We have also signed an MOU with NARO. NARO has also produced a new variety which are much or equivalent to those of the Dutch potatoes. So we are going actually multiplying potato for farmers in Kigezi and so. So this place, small place you see here. So we are doing many things. And we are able to do this because of enabling environment, which actually the government of NRM has created. We are offering employment here directly. We employ here about 30.
Around 40, the permanent.
Permanent 40. Then we have casuals. Those one come as and when
according to the activities and
activities demand. So we are now moving to value addition. On the avocado side, we have done avocado orchard ourselves, and we have our men out growers, as you will see, small and big. We have farmers who are planted even 300 acres and above. And we have half an acre, 1 acre, but average 2 acres. I can tell you this one is coming from Kenya. The majority of Kenya farmers, you see they are big export of avocado. In Kenya, you find has got 20 trees. 1 acres, they are not very many. These people are coming from Kenya, they can tell you. We all visited there. So here in Uganda, I think we are going to be at a certain level, and it's only that government should understand we've talked. I'm also happy to say the government has also identified avocado as a crop, as a priority crop, high value. You get oil. When we start exporting, your coffee will be. I'm telling you, we are doing coffee, we are doing everything. Yeah. The only thing people have not understood, avocado. And avocado as a fresh fruit, avocado as oil, You may get many things from avocado. Even byproduct, you get fertilizers, you get gas, many. So the list is endless. So I think, Mr. Katende, your team, I thank you, the team of UDF. UDF is not ADF. People should not mistake. Or Uganda Development Forum. You come with very active young men. And we work with farmers. Me, my life is farmer. The few times you have heard I'm farmers. Yes. And I'm also, by coincidence, to welcome Dr. Gazi. Yeah. Gazi is a renowned consultant diary. He, by coincidence, is here to meet also farmers whom you will be seeing, yes, specifically under my initiative. I thank OWC, and in particular General Sale, represented here by General Mugarura and Kano Amara. I think this is OWC Play Center. If I remember, General Sale City somewhere. We work together really to support farmers, and we'll continue to serve. But now the crucial center of focus, value addition. And I must say, the Rujo Toro sub-region, at least the two crops, coffee, macadamia, 3, and avocado. They have reached now the level really to think hard of value addition. We'll create employment, add value, export substitution, name it. Now this is one way of creating jobs. So your team should be able to advise accordingly. So good, we are going in the field and we'll go in the field. I thank my team here. Now with avocado, every day we are improving. We have what are grafted. A seedling here, they told you, is 8,000, which people are complaining. But we thank government has been subsidizing. But when they took away nuts, people, farmers have lost direction. Now I'm happy here. My fee is also coming, but we have not understood where. Put emphasis on that. Here, we are also introducing colon avocado. Yes, yesterday you saw some which we imported from Kenya. Very expensive. Very expensive. It reaches over 80,000 shilling. But when they are done here, they'll be cheap. They address many things. Disease resistance. Avocado normally is main disease. They are disturbed by root rot. Waterlogs, when there's too much water and the rest, it dries and the rest. And in this area that, but this one will address that. Then it grows a bit faster and gives uniform photos. And its gestation period for harvesting is longer. So to be profitable to farmers. Now we are talking avocado today. We are living here to go and see somehow to grow our farmers. But you need a week if you are to move in this region. Are you prepared? Yeah. Because the people are here growing.
I have my commander here.
You have a farmer? Doctor?
Asim.
Asim?
Yes.
We met.
Yeah.